Hello to everybody. We are very grateful for the people that they really supported us. We had started almost 2 years ago. We started a farm, and the whole idea about the farm was helping the people that they needed help. At the moment there was a coronavirus going around. There was many people have no jobs, have no work. So we had the idea, me and my friends, to start something that we can help the people, and this something would be continual, like would be running all the time, not just to help one time and finished, but we thought about something that it's solid, that would keep helping the people all the time. So we thought about the farm, and we started the farm like 2 years ago, and it's already started to give benefit, and we started to support some families, but we looking forward that it's getting better benefit in short time, and we going to support more families. And this made us thought about what's going on around the world, which is weird for many people to think about, that many people start already complaining and suffering about shortage of food or shortage of supplement for the people to live. Like some people could have the money, but they will not find the food to buy. We thought actually about this more than 2 years ago, me and my friends, but we didn't know why we thinking about it. We thought that something really great is going to happen around the world. We didn't know exactly what it could be. But when the Ukrainian-Russian war started and many countries are affected now, is because of the transport of the wheat for the bread, the transport of the oil, the transport of the gas. We already can see that so many countries are affected, like in Europe, like around the world. And this gives us like a ring that this what we thinking about, that this is what's going to happen. It's started already. So we started to think about a new farm that we already creating now 2 months ago, and we were in a hurry to start this. We needed the money to buy the land, and actually we didn't have the money, but Musa and Amani, they paid their own money to start the first step with this, because it was good chance to get. At the moment we could have it with even less than 50% of the price. So they decided to risk with their money. They paid their money for the land. Actually we bought the land, and we already had the palm trees, but we didn't pay for it. We have about 235 palm trees. We have about 200 lemon trees is already planted in 2 months. So we were in a hurry, as I said. So we already started like 2 months ago. We plant the 235 palm tree. We already plant 200 lemon tree, and we already planted wheat also. All this we haven't paid for it yet, but we were in a hurry to use the time. We cannot wait until we have the money, because by the time we have the money, we could have already the benefit coming out of the farm. And at the moment, we are asking people again to start, help us, that we can start this new farm, which is about 8,000 square meter. And we already dig the region to get the water out. So we already have the land, and the farm is settled down, is already started, but we haven't paid the money yet. We expect to have dates and lemon and wheat for the bread in 6 months, 8 months, something like this. If we waited, this means that we have to start after 6 months. So this means that we will have after 2 years to start to have something coming out of the land. But now we already, between 6 and 8 months, we can have the benefit of the land, like the dates, the lemon, the wheats, in this time. Anyway, we started this because we thinking that in this time, in 6 months, in 1 year, between 6 months and 1 year, maybe many countries will be suffering about the supplyment of the food. So the whole idea was not helping the people that they are poor, they cannot buy the food, but this is to help the people that they might have the money and they will not find the food. What's going around the world is a bit weird. Nobody knows what to expect. So we start thinking about have our own little world that would provide water from the ground, would provide the dates, would provide the lemon, would provide vegetables and bread. And we will have some animals that we can have milk, eggs, and meat. So by creating this piece of land, which is about 8,000 meters, this would make creating our own world to save maybe from 50 to 100 persons can live there safe, having their own water. They don't need to buy water from the supermarket. They don't need to buy bread or eggs or milk or vegetables or fruit. They don't need the outside world. So this is our own idea, to have our own small world that whenever something happened in this big world that we living on, we don't need to have anything from outside. We have our own shelters, we have our own food, and we have our own water. And the idea also that it's not just providing food and water, but it's also providing a clean food and water, which is, there is no chemicals in it, all is natural. Like food is natural, the vegetables, the fruit, the bread, the milk, the meat, the eggs, all is natural, has nothing added to it, because we also believe that 100% of the food that we are eating in the supermarket is all poisoned with hormones, with chemicals, with lots of diseases that instead of giving us energy is giving us diseases. So a piece of clean land providing a clean food for our body, it's like uncover our body and makes our body recover again from all what we put inside, from poisons and hormones and chemicals and all this that we've been putting inside our body. We wishing and we hope that with your help that we could start this new little world, that it would save the people when they needed the help and they needed a shelter, they needed food, they needed somewhere to be safe. It will be this piece of land, and we hope that we can start this with your support and with your help, because without your help and your support we cannot do it. So I hope that you could help us to start doing this. Thank you.